Hello.
Good morning.
So, got our coffee made, thundering, all that good stuff.
Yep.
We moved the tent underneath the porch, not because you guys told me that I needed to do it.
No.
We actually had already done it, but we got a lot done yesterday in the video that y'all guys saw, and clear all the stuff out that needed to be cleared out, started cleaning, and I would say, I don't know, most 90% or more of the comments were great. Everyone was really, really good. There were a few that were like, so you gonna build a tiny house or be distracted?
It's not distraction.
Nope.
Nope. I think there is some essentials to the smaller tasks around here that just got overlooked, and I think that it took an effect.
Oh yeah.
So I've started cleaning and organizing and doing little things like that, which might not be as entertaining and as really cool towards the tiny house, but
and that's kind of one of the reasons why I never did it.
it's kind of essential to being tiny, though.
Well, yeah.
You have to be clean. You kind of have to stay organized. I mean, you don't have a lot of space, so...
Yeah. I did feel like I was kind of pressured, I guess, into just pumping out building videos. By the time the day was done, I was worn out. I didn't want to do it, and that's what I was telling her, was just, I throw all the stuff in the back behind the house, wouldn't have to film it, it's not on there, it's kind of thing. I told you guys that in the Crockers. Then the one day I started cleaning, didn't get to that. And then I didn't know she was as of a clean freak organizer, which is, to me, it's a great bonus for now until I get annoyed with it. But
you made your comments so far. It's okay.
So
wake up every morning and do it.
Yeah. So whenever I was, I mean, you'll probably see this in the next video if we can get the footage on there. But I was editing the video, and I told her, I was like, you can just kind of relax for a little bit. You know, I'm gonna go edit. It won't take too long, and I do that. And at first, she was kind of keeping a fire going, kind of cleaning up the area out here, and she's like, you still alive? And I was like, yeah. I just forgot how much footage we had, and that was all the time-lapse stuff. And then the next thing I know, I look, and she's in the tiny house, because I'm in my truck editing, and I'm in the tiny house, and I look over, and she just, like, drenched in sweat, and I'm like, what is she doing? I didn't know what she was doing.
I was enjoying the sauna. You guys just didn't know we had here inside.
Yeah. Well, she cleaned the whole freaking inside of the tiny house, got it all organized, the tent's in there, it's got enough room, got all the tools and supplies on this side.
Yep.
Didn't expect it, didn't ask her, she just did it.
Not behind the tent, under the tent, 15 different sides, 5 different buckets, I mean...
Yeah, apparently...
those cobwebs, things like that.
Apparently there was like 800 things in the tent sleeping with me in there.
Lots of peanuts. Lots of peanuts.
And peanuts, if you guys can hear that correctly. But yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those things that I guess I didn't talk about too much in my videos before, so a lot of people, not even a lot, again, it wasn't even, the majority of people were just, they're loving all of it, and I'm grateful for that. I'm sure she is as well.
Definitely.
And yeah, to me, it was just one of those things. I kind of needed a fresh start. I needed to reboot and clean up, and you guys probably know how it is. If you're at home and say you have kids and they put all their toys and stuff everywhere, the whole room's just cluttered. When you come in the room, you're just like, you feel defeated. You wanted to clean up the toys because guess what? The toys are going to get back out, and that's how I felt building. But now that it's clean, I actually feel refreshed. And I just kept, every time I'd walk back here and I'd be like, man, look at this. I probably made the comment like 50 times.
Definitely did.
And it's just weird to see. It made it feel a little more open and clean and safe. And
fires are really nice to get started because there is a ton of wood for us to just grab and not actually have to search for it. So.
Yeah, we don't have to go do that. And I mean, without getting into detail on anything, she doesn't know I'm about to ask this, but you're like, oh man.
I know, put me on the spot.
But pretty much, as far as like a restart, I'm sure you've had some in your past. I'm not asking you to explain them or anything.
I have.
But does it help you?
100%.
You know, like,
again, going down to like the clean, organized me, I think that that's just a mental perspective that a lot of people kind of overlook, where you don't have to make huge changes. I mean, I just made a huge change from my life to being out here, 100%.
oh
But
yeah,
at the same time, the little things like that, I mean, we all need restarts, fresh days. Life can get exhausting.
oh yeah, thunder.
It's my favorite. But I mean, it definitely is essential. There's not even like a timeline of it. You might need it more frequent than others.
Yeah.
That is okay.
And we get the comment all the time. And before we even post the video, I told Melissa, we're going to get the comment saying, yes, someone to keep Jason's ADD in line, get him organized, get him to finish projects. And I have talked about it over and over and over. I do have those problems. I kind of jump in one project and I jump to the next. It's just the way my brain works. I can't, especially if I'm by myself. And that's the big thing is, I don't have someone to talk to. I don't have someone to bounce off. So if I can't do the same thing every single day. I can't. I cannot do it. That's why I don't do the 9-to-5 job, corporate, nothing like that. I just can't stay. I can't color between the lines. I have to go out and draw my own picture and color it. It's just the way it is, and I can't change it.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Again, I think it's an extra bonus. We mesh really well with each other. I think more than we even thought that we would.
So, and again, I mean, we kind of touched on this a little bit in the video y'all saw yesterday. We've known each other for 3 years. We'd literally like hung out and met, and then pretty much 3 years went by.
Yeah, like let's just clear that. It totally was like 6 hours of sitting down, truly, of conversating about life.
Yeah, and then 3 years go by.
Yeah,
we kept up with each other.
Yeah, social media, great thing.
Yeah,
we totally stayed on, you know, the wavelength of life, and kind of every once in a while saw what was going on, and you know, the friendship was always still there.
Yeah, and it's like we knew each other, but we didn't. It's basically like y'all watching the videos every day, but when you meet me in person, I may be a little bit different, you know, good or bad, I don't know. But if y'all are wondering, guys, it is getting dark because it's probably gonna rain. But and yeah, it was just one of those that we literally just like we met, and then 3 years later goes by. I knew what to expect, but I didn't know what to expect, and it's been great. It's been awesome. We just have the same interests and stuff, and I don't know. I think some people
gut feel for both of us.
Yeah, I think some people are kind of jumping the gun a little bit in the comments, and then, you know, we're just kind of going with it. Just kind of, we're friends that have the same interest. You want to do this for a while. I've been doing it. Yeah. Why not come check it out, see if you like it? You know?
Again, fresh perspective. I needed that in my own life.
Yeah.
I was doing the 9-to-5 and plus some, and I mean, I might be young, but life, it got exhausting. I've had lots of other things that I'm sure you guys will hear the stories along the way that knocked me down physically, emotionally, and I was, you know, I was there. I needed a fresh take, and that 9-to-5 just was not cutting it. It fed part of my life, but there was a lot that I felt like I was just missing out on. And again, this whole tiny house adventure was always a dream in the back of my head, and you just kind of helped put my feet in that dream together. And
say, quit dreaming, go live it. And that's pretty much, you know, you guys know I say that all the time. Just go live your dream, and an excuse will always be there. You can make up excuses all day, every day. So, yeah, just hopefully, what I'm hoping out of this is you can prove to yourself you can do it. We can prove to other people that they could do it by watching. That's what I've been trying to do for a long time. So, I don't know.
And you guys are naturally going to see it all happen.
Yeah.
I think that's the beauty in all of this.
Yeah, so basically, I know it's getting dark, so we'll jump off here in a second. It's just getting darker and darker. But whenever we first started talking about it, and I was like, well, I mean, you know, I asked her if she'd want to come up and help, but then you're putting the whole aspect of YouTube, you got to put yourself out there and stuff, and I just said, how do you think you're going to feel about it? She said, well, I can't act really good, I can't do these certain things, and I said, no, it's going to be 100% real, and she said, good, I don't want to act, I don't want to do any of that, I want it to be real.
If anybody in my life knows me, y'all know that I'm just not that actress. I don't do it. I can't play a role.
Ooh, starting to rain. We'll have to jump off here in a second.
We'll finish, but I mean, I worked jobs where I had to get out there and be social and try to be on a camera, and I mean, you could ask those people, they will tell you, Fat and Chance, she just never would come around to doing it. So, again, I had it in my mind through this experience. I was totally focused on the tiny house, not social media and YouTube. I will be honest, I just didn't want that to psych me out and let the fear take control once more.
Yeah.
So, I just put it in the back of my mind and said, I'm going to come out here, and if this can make me comfortable, then I'm going to stay out here and enjoy it.
Yeah. So, I guess we'll go ahead and call it. It's starting to rain and it's getting dark, so we'll see y'all tomorrow morning on the next one, and hopefully it don't rain too much.